Hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel where we talk about things that help us grow, things that help us develop and stay the course and not quit. Nuggets that help us stick to the process and not give up. I aim to encourage, to motivate, and to inspire you with the Word of God. When you hear the Word of God, your faith is strengthened. And when your faith is strong, you can freely live your best life. It's a life that God intended for you to live. Today's topic is the power of kindness. You've probably heard of the phenomenon where people do random acts of kindness to strangers and the profound effect that kindness has had on them. In a world that can sometimes feel disconnected and divided, it is essential to recognize and also appreciate the impact that simple acts of kindness can have on individuals, communities, and the world at large. Kindness is a universal language that transcends culture. It transcends social and geographical boundaries. It's Mark Twain who said, kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Kindness is being good to people without expecting anything back, really. There is so much power in kindness. It leaves a lasting impact in people's lives. Kindness is something, our world is desperate for. People are always in a hurry, and stopping to be kind to others is like an inconvenience. It has been said many times that we need to be kind to people we meet because everyone is fighting a battle we don't know about. Everybody has issues they are dealing with, and a little bit of kindness will go a long way. With growing fears, anxieties, everyone could just, a kind word or gesture. As believers, God calls us to be the light in the world, to love and to be kind to all, even our enemies. The word of God says in Colossians chapter 3, verse 12, therefore, as the elect of God, holy and beloved, put on tender mercies, kindness, humility, meekness, long-suffering. It is God's will. It is His desire for us to be kind to one another at all times. We have been chosen, we have been called and appointed for such a time as this to be a blessing to our generation, to shine the light of Jesus. God has been so kind to us, and it's only good to extend that kindness to others. Here are a few practical tips on how to be kind to others. Number one, be kind to yourself. Start with yourself. You cannot give what you don't have. Start with yourself. Forgive yourself and don't be too hard on yourself. You are only human, but you know what? You are okay. There is nothing absolutely wrong with you. You are God's masterpiece. You may be a work in progress, but you are still a masterpiece. At the same time, you can be both. Number two, have empathy. Put yourself in other people's shoes and seek to understand their experiences and their perspectives. Maybe that colleague of yours who always seem to be, coming across as harsh to you is going through something, and empathy will enable you to respond with compassion and support and kindness. Number three, be intentional. Kindness doesn't necessarily come natural to most of us, really. It is actually a fruit of the Spirit. It says in Galatians chapter 5, verse 22, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, kindness, goodness, faithfulness. It carries on, but you may have to make yourself be kind, even if you don't feel like it. I don't know about you, but I find it a lot harder to be kind to certain people in certain situations. The lady at the till in a supermarket who seems angry that you chose her line, the driver who took the space you had been waiting for in a crowded car park, or even the stranger who seems to not understand social distancing, during COVID. He doesn't understand personal space. That even a friend on Facebook posting controversial stuff and just getting on your nerves. These are the times where you need to be intentional and act beyond your feelings. Act out of the Word of God. Love the unlovable. God will help you. Number three. Is it number four? Start small. Small acts have the biggest impact. acts of kindness don't have to be, big, grand gestures. Even the small acts can make a significant difference in someone's day. Smile at a stranger, lend a listening ear, or offer a helping hand. These small acts, they create a cumulative effect and can lead to profound positive change. Let your customer know that their dress is beautiful, maybe, and that the color looks good on them. It'll make them smile. I've experienced that at work myself. Be kind, compliment other people. Number 4 or 5, watch what you say. Don't assume you know somebody's whole story. Don't say things that will trigger others. Try to understand where they're coming from and why they behave the way they do. Let what comes out of your mouth be inspirational, be encouraging, lift somebody's spirit. Number 5, be positive. Drop the negativity. It's easy to find things to complain about and, to criticize. Maybe you are at your cousin's wedding. It was nice, but the chicken was cold, and you feel the need to talk to everybody about how cold the chicken was. To be kinder, push beyond the negative. Try to find the positive and share it. Talk about what was good about the wedding and, leave the not so good part alone. Be a bearer of good news and not bad news. Thank you so much for watching, and click the subscribe button if you've not done so yet. Let's journey together. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye-bye.